Dear students, welcome you all for the fifth session of Marketing Management of first chapter. In this session, we are going to discuss about marketing management philosophies. The learning objective of this session is to learn about the different marketing philosophies, and the session outcome is the students are able to understand the different marketing philosophies practiced by business firms over a period of time. Before going to discuss about today's topic, I would like to give you a brief recap of previous session. In the previous session, we have discussed about features and importance of marketing management. Some of the important features of marketing management are: marketing management is a process. Marketing management is one of the important functional areas of business management. It covers planning, organizing, directing and controlling of all the activities relating to the marketing of goods and services. 4 P's of marketing mix is the important elements of marketing management. Marketing management applies marketing concept not only to goods and services but also to ideas. And some of the important benefits of marketing management are: marketing management helps businesses to maximize profits, determine needs and wants of consumers, demand management, supply management, etc. Now, let us discuss about today's topic, marketing management philosophies. What is marketing philosophy? Marketing philosophy is the attitude or course of business thinking of the management of a firm which guides its marketing efforts. Dear students, each and every company has its own idea on how the company will do production, how it will sell and do the marketing of its product. For example, a company which makes caps of a very high quality with higher selling rates invest lot of money to make their brand value. This is their marketing management philosophy, how they will be producing, marketing and selling the product. Marketing management has 5 marketing philosophies which guides the marketing efforts of an organization. These are production concept, product concept, selling concept, marketing concept and societal concept. Now, let us discuss these philosophies in detail. The production concept. Production concept is the oldest concept in marketing. This concept expresses that consumers prefer those products that are widely available and inexpensive. ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಯಾವ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸು ಸುಲಭ ಮತ್ತು ಅಗ್ಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತವೆ ಆ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸನ್ನೇ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮರ್ಸು ಪ್ರಿಫರ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ. Therefore, managers of production oriented business concentrate on achieving high production efficiency, low costs and mass distribution to reach maximum consumers. Usually, this concept is followed in overpopulated or developing countries. And this concept is applicable in production of basic necessity goods like foods, water, shelter, etc. And the criticism against this concept is this concept ignores consumer tastes and preferences. When it ignores consumer taste and preferences, it will fail to satisfy its consumers. And also, this concept ignores quality consideration of products, because when the companies concentrate more on mass production, the quality of product will dwindle. And the next philosophy, the product concept. According to this philosophy, consumers favor products offering the most quality, performance or innovative features. ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ನ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಗ್ರಾಹಕರು ಉತ್ತಮ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟ, ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ಷಮತೆ ಮತ್ತು ಹೊಸದಿಂದ ಕೂಡಿರುವಂಥ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟನ್ನೇ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ. And managers believe a better product will by itself lead people to beat a path to their door. ತಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಒಂದು ಉತ್ತಮ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮರ್ಸು ವಾಲಂಟರ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಂದು ತಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸನ್ನು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. Therefore, managers in product oriented organization focus their energy on making good products and improving them over time. And also this concept implies that no effort is required for marketing a product so long as the product is good. ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ತಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಉತ್ತಮ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟ ಮತ್ತು ಹೊಸದಿಂದ ಕೂಡಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಎಫರ್ಟ್ಸ್ನ ಹಾಕೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ. Then what are the criticism against this concept? The assumption of no effort is required for marketing if the quality of the product is good is not true. Because nowadays hundreds of new products enters the market. It is highly difficult for consumers to choose one among them. So that marketers needs to give good publicity in order to get highlighted and make aware about their products among consumers. Next, product concept may lead to marketing myopia. The companies which follows this concept focus on their needs and short-term growth strategies. Because these companies are more obsessed with their product and ignore consumers' taste, demands and likings. And when they ignore consumers, such companies will not survive in the long run, because consumers will switch to other company products which satisfy their needs. And the third philosophy, the selling concept. The selling concept holds that consumers and businesses, if left alone, will not buy enough of the organization's products. ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ತಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ನ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಲು ಗ್ರಾಹಕರಿಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ಮೋಟಿವೇಶನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಅಥವಾ ಕನ್ವಿನ್ಸನ್ನು ಮಾಡದೆ ಹೋದರೆ ತಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟನ್ನು ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮರ್ಸು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ. Therefore, the companies must undertake aggressive selling and promotion efforts. Because this concept believes consumers show buying inertia or resistance until they are coaxed. And the companies use this strategy at the time of overcapacity or severe competition. Next, what are the criticisms against this concept? This concept emphasizes on increasing sales volume and not on consumer satisfaction. ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟು ಗ್ರಾಹಕರ ತೃಪ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಕಡೆಗಣಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ನ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರ ಕಡೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. And this concept narrowed down the marketing to the function of selling. The entire marketing function ಆಗಿ selling ಅನ್ನು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. All other functions of marketing are ignored in this concept. This concept believes in odd selling, which is very risky. In odd selling, there will always be complaint from customers and they badmouth it to friends and relatives. And this would ultimately prove to be disastrous because consumers won't return to buy their products again. And the next philosophy is marketing concept. The marketing concept holds that the key to achieving organizational goals consists in determining the needs and wants of target customers. ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ನ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ತನ್ನ ಗುರಿಗಳನ್ನ ಸಾಧಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ತನ್ನ ಗ್ರಾಹಕರ ನೀಡ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಕಂಡುಕೋಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. When company determines needs and wants of its customers, it will be very easy for them to serve their customers. Because company can design their product or services in accordance with the needs and wants of their consumers, which in turn will satisfy their consumers' needs and wants. So that we can say that marketing concept is consumer oriented. The organizations which follows this concept makes integrated marketing efforts aims at achieving customer satisfaction more effectively than competitors by creating, delivering and communicating superior customer values. Next, what are the criticisms against this concept? First one, businesses just talk the marketing concept but do not practice in real sense. In recent times, we can see that companies are more concentrated on maximizing shareholders' wealth by earning profits, and most of them ignores customer satisfaction. Another criticism is marketing concept encourages consumerism, which is a shame of the marketing. Dear students, consumer needs and wants changes ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಚೇಂಜಿಂಗ್ ನೀಡ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾಂಟ್ಸ್ನ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಂಪನೀಸ್ ನ್ಯೂ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸಸ್ನ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ಗೆ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ನ್ಯೂ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸಸ್ನ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸ್ನ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್, ಬಟ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ವಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್. ಈ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ವಾಂಟ್ಸ್ನ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸನ್ನು ಯುಟಿಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದರೆ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಜನ್ರೇಷನ್ಸು ಸಸ್ಟೈನ್ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ತು ಸರ್ವೈವ್ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. And last one, organizations have neglected society's needs. ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟನ್ನು ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಕಂಪನೀಸು ಸೊಸೈಟೀಸ್ ನೀಡ್ಸನ್ನು ಇಗ್ನೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ನೀಡ್ಸನ್ನ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರ ಕಡೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಗಮನವನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತವೆ. These are the criticisms against marketing concept. And the last marketing philosophy is the societal marketing concept. This concept holds that companies, along with satisfying the consumers' needs and wants, should also focus on society's well-being. That means businesses should focus on how to fulfill the needs of the customers without affecting the environment and natural resources, which are integral for the survival of future generations. This philosophy believes that the business is a part of the society and hence it should take part in social services like elimination of poverty, illiteracy, controlling explosive population growth, supplying healthy foods like that. By this, we have come to the end of the session. I hope you liked this session. Thank you for your patience listening.